Scoop is the leading source for all things entertainment.
You're kidding, right?
This is the ultimate access to pop culture's biggest stars, movies, and TV shows.
Did you hear that?
It's your daily dose of entertainment and celebrity news from the glamorous walls of showbiz. This is Scoop.
In a new video shared on her Instagram page, award-winning gospel singer Mercy Chinwo Blessed accused her former manager Ezekiel Onyedikachuku, aka Easy T, of threatening to destroy her. In the video, she revealed that she was forced to relocate to Port Harcourt after Easy T made the state unbearable for her. She revealed that she endured bullying and threats. How Nigeria's movie industry strives for greatness despite early challenges. Nollywood has undergone significant transformations over the years, from its early start to its present level as a major player in the global film industry, elevated in diverse ways. What is your first memory of a popular Nollywood movie?
Aki and Popo. Yeah, Aki and Popo was my first memory. Fun movie, I loved it. I enjoyed it. Funny, yeah. I'm a big fan of comedy. I'm a big fan of comic reliefs. I like to laugh. I like to have a good time, man. Aki and Popo, they were big troubles in the neighborhood. Everybody loved them. I loved them. Millennials will love them. They still love them, I guess.
Why was this movie popular back then?
But the movie was super popular back then because everybody just liked, two kids in the neighborhood, like two children, being a troublemaker, being a menace. Because there was this movie. There were movies in the USA that was actually trending in Nigeria at the time, like Don't Be a Menace, Love Don't Cost a Thing, we really like comedy in Nigeria. So now figuring out that these kids that acted like they were kids, that they were not actual kids, it was hilarious. Because at the time we figured out that they were adults, and they played the role really fine, and they did well with the role, and everybody really just sunk in with the vibe, and we loved it. So yeah, Aki and Popo, that was a great movie.
In the 1990s, Nollywood was in its infancy. Low-budget productions, poor production quality, and a lack of professional training characterized the industry. Despite these challenges, Nollywood produced films that resonated with Nigerian audiences. Movies like Living in Bondage 1992, a Nigerian two-part drama directed by Chris Obi-Rapu, written by Kenneth Nnebue and Okechukwu Ogunjiofor, produced by Ogunjiofor, and Glamour Girls 1994 became huge successes, paving the way for the industry's growth. What other movies were popular back in the 1990s?
Diamond Rings. I can remember there was a time I met Teju Babyface in Leisure Mall in Surulere. Shout out to Teju Babyface. He has relocated to the US now with his family. Big ups to you. Yeah, we sat down and talked about that movie for 15-20 minutes. That movie is a big deal at the time. So it was a big deal to him. So I feel like human beings generally, we are all products of influence. So we always we pass influence onto each other. So I wasn't a part of the generation that saw the movie in real time, but I got the gist, and from the OGs like Teju Babyface, I got the gist from the movie shaped, Nollywood in a big way. We had actors like Liz Benson, Teju Babyface. I'm not sure, but I think that there were other A-list artists, probably like Shegun Arizi and Basket Mouth on the show, and those were really good times. And most of the boys then, they were still in the university. Most of the OGs that we look up to now, they were still in the university that featured in the movie, and they sold the movie, right? The movie did well.
What made them so popular?
Oh, they were students of University of Lagos. They were ballers, they were balling. It made them popular because, being a student of University of Lagos back in the 90s, in the late 90s, you were automatically programmed to want to sell yourself as a person and sell Lagos, West Africa as an entity. So people really represented the movie industry way better than they do right now. But hey, the digital space is helping us now, so it's not really, doesn't have to matter whether you go to University of Lagos or OAU or Babcock or whatnot. Movie is still movie, music is still music. It is what it is.
Nollywood is almost unrecognizable today. The industry has significantly transformed, improving production quality, storytelling, and acting. As the industry grew, so did the quality of the productions. Nollywood movies began to gain recognition and acclaim both locally and internationally. The industry's ability to tell unique and authentic African stories resonated with audiences around the world, and soon, Nollywood movies were being screened at film festivals and cinemas globally. Another significant change in Nollywood is the type of stories being told. In the past, Nollywood films were often focused on traditional themes like love, family, and culture. While these themes are still present, modern Nollywood films are more diverse and experimental. Filmmakers are now tackling complex issues like corruption, social justice, and mental health. Movies like The Wedding Party and Isoken showcase the industry's ability to produce romantic comedies that are both entertaining and thought-provoking. On the other hand, films like 76 2016 and The Bridge 2017 demonstrate Nollywood's capacity to produce historical dramas and thrillers that are both critically acclaimed and commercially successful. While Lionheart, The Governor, King of Boys, amongst others showcase the industry's storytelling growth in business, politics, and society. As streaming platforms continue to exit the Nollywood space, what other development do you see in the future?
Man, like Netflix is paying them good money these days, and I feel like Nollywood is going to be like a big deal over the years. Shout out to Femi Duo Jaye. I met Femi Duo Jaye a few nights ago, and he's the chairman of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, Lagos. And with what the Nollywood scene is doing and what they are creating and how they sell themselves and how they promote the brand and the image. Real talk, I don't see Nollywood falling off. Nollywood is just gonna be, I can't confidently say on Hollywood level, but like I can say, well, Nollywood is Nollywood. Nollywood could be better than Hollywood. We don't have to compare. There's really no reason to compare, because Nigeria, our culture is not really based off violence and the way we have the MCU and the DC comics. We really just like drama and comedy out there. So Nollywood is Nollywood. Nollywood is great. I feel like on a scale of 1 to 100, Nollywood is 100%. So Nollywood, if they just keep doing them, if they don't try to do too much and try to tap into an inspiration that is probably alien to them. Like there's really no need to tap too much into inspirations that are alien to the industry. We are culturally inclined in this part of the nation and in this part of the world rather, and Nollywood is doing very fine. I have to be honest with you. There's really there's no problem diversing and trying other things and using the imagination and whatnot. But like, hey, when it comes to comedy, drama, and the thriller, Nollywood is 100 right now. This is 2025. I can tell you, Nollywood is 100. No caps, no lie, man, no gimmicks. Nollywood is 100. Yeah, I still find myself surfing through Nollywood on Netflix, Prime. Most of it are YouTube sometimes. Hey, shout out to Bimba Ademoye. Nollywood is fresh.
Fresh off the streets and onto your screen. We define.
Oh my God! Wow!
We know what's poppin' right now. Scoop brings you the style and celeb-obsessed inside looks that you crave. The vibe, the drip, the bands, and all the clapbacks. It's your daily dose of urban culture. This is Scoop.
After 5 weeks in cinemas, Disney's Mufasa: The Lion King has grossed over $500 million at the Nigerian box office, becoming one of the highest-grossing films of 2024 in Nigeria. The CG animated prequel to the 2019 hit The Lion King has continued to excite audiences nationwide. According to the data from the Nigerian box office, the film earned 30.6 million naira between January 17 and 23, pushing its cumulative total to an impressive 530 million naira.